Gentlemen, what is up? It is week 11. I got asked to do this video today. I got off of work early enough to make it home to do it, so I'm pretty pumped. Got some notes here on my little notepad to talk about. I have not really a lot to talk about, honestly. Just a little smack, and anything else is possible from that point on. In memoriam, Bobby always has a beer, so Modelo Especial, mucho especial. That's what I'm sipping on. So good. First thing I'd like to start with. Hope everybody can see that, because that baby's flying in there. Fucking beat the Saints. We're having a horrible season, but it all is worth it just watching the Saints get shit on. So here's to that. That's really like the most important thing I had to say on this video. My notepad, I'll talk about it real quick. So week 10 was a doozy and a half. There was, 4 close games, and then the 5th game, I'm going to call that the not so close game. We had myself versus Brewer. I thought Brewer definitely had me. The craziest one, I believe, was Bobby and Dan. That one, I had to work that next day, and I couldn't go to bed because I was watching that game to see who was going to win. Not the football game, the Bobby-Dan game. Anyway, Will. You son of a gun, you. Will beat Steve and Pierce and Kendall, Classic Pierce versus Kendall. But Pierce came out on top, so. The not so close game, Kyle. Speaking of Kyle, he's in 10th place. And I love this man to death. He just got married. Life is looking good. Fantasy football? There's always the next season. Gentlemen, cheers.
Hello, boys. This will be my 3rd time recording this. The second time I did not realize that I didn't hit, got all the way to the end, and there we are. So, thank you to Dylan, who just gave us that quick recap and spoke some words. Dylan, of course, is our newest member to the fantasy football group and doing quite well. He ended last year, finishing second to Will, who took home the championship. And this year, he's looking like he's going to make the playoffs again. So congratulations to him. Today, we are drinking Cherry Street, that Hoppy Balboa versus Apollo Green. And because I have already been filming this video, and this is the 3rd time, I've already been drinking. So cheers. All right. Week 10 recap. We got I beat Dan, Andrew beat Kyle, Will beat Steve, Pierce beat Kendall, and Dylan beat Brewer. Good job to everybody who won. Of that, myself and Pierce are the only ones that changed who won that first rematch week. So good job to Pierce. Cheers. The highest this week was Andrew at 167.1, and the lowest was 88, and that was Kyle. So still looking for that 100s all around the board, and still haven't gotten that yet. All right, so let's go buys. Buys are Packers, Giants, Seahawks, and Titans. Get those players out of there. Do not put those people in there. It happens, but let's not make that happen. So I've told y'all. That's what we got. Let's go to the standings. Week 11 standings. Did I leave a light on that's not usually on? There's a reflection there. I'm sorry if that's messing y'all up. All right, so we got myself at 8-2. Then we got Dylan, Will, and Andrew all in that 6 and 4 in second right now. Dan sitting at 5 and 5. Then we go to this bracket, which is Kendall, Brewer, Pearson, Steve, all at 4 and 6. Then Kyle at 3 and 7. So, there you go. Some things moved. Steve, I think, was in, and now he's down here. So, it can always change. Kendall's now up here. We got some good matches coming up where it's going to shake this up, and you have to play certain people, so that's the way that's going to work. Here's what I want to bring up that I haven't brought up. So we have 3 more weeks, week 11, 12, and 13 of the regular season. Down here in this bracket, whoever doesn't make the playoffs will be in the loser's bracket, is what we call it. That loser's bracket goes in reverse order of how it should be, how you finish. So the winner of this bracket gets to draft first. So it's so that you won't just throw in random people or actually care about it towards the end of the season. So if you make it in there, remember you are still playing for something. Try and get in that first pick next year. If people want to trade away picks already, trade away picks. If you don't think you're going to make it out of there, then maybe you start taking picks for next year. Remember, the trade commissioner, though, will look into that. But he's a fair guy. He's fair. He knows what he's doing. He's done a good job. Hands to you. And that great song last week, I hope everybody got to watch it. I know half of you didn't, because I get a little update that says 5 people watched it, and so that's half. And the rest of y'all missed out on a great video, but it is what it is. That's y'all's choice. All right, so week 11, who we got is Brewer versus myself, Andrew versus Will, Pierce versus Kyle, Dan versus Steve, and Dylan versus Kendall. This is, of course, a rematch of that week 2 where myself, me, Kyle, Will, Steve, and Kendall all won. So we'll see if any of those things change. Thursday night game that kicks us off is Browns versus Steelers. I made this video a little fast, and we're going quick, and I'm going to get it out to y'all sooner because I got Disney Plus, and I'm going to go watch some either Marvel or Star Wars or something. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm a company man. Steve knows what I'm talking about. I hope you said it in your head. Da-na-na, da-na-na. All right. Cheers, guys. Love y'all. I'll see y'all later. You just thought I was gone. Just kidding. Forgot one last thing. I messed up Dan's video last week, and so I made sure I added it to the end of this video just so everybody could listen to how great that song was and didn't have to watch a video of a video to watch it. So here it goes, Dan. Good job. I'll see y'all later.
Let me tell you a story. Fantasy, shame, and glory. Jezebel's climbing the ranking ladder, destroying everything in their path. We're going all the way this year, straight to the top, that's right. We've got God on our side, even though we're not the son of a preacher, like that little bitch will. Next verse. Wait. Here we go. Will it fucking bitch? Will it fucking bitch? Will bitch, will bitch?